victoire en 16. On va voir. Mais je te déglingue, toi t'es malade. Je te défonce. Toi t'es malade, toi t'es plus fort que moi. Mais en même temps t'es un pivot. T'aurais pas été un pivot, je t'aurais défoncé en 22-0. Hein. C'est parce que tu joues au poste. Parce que tu joues au poste. Bah ouais. Tu fais le bonhomme. Tu fais le bonhomme et tout, mais ça sera... On va voir si tu vas me battre. Je l'ai fait tomber. Ouais, mon œil, faut avoir les badges. Oh. Et t'en as 0. Merci, déjà je l'ai intercepté, j'ai rien fait. Bah non. Mais sauf que là t'es pas sorti du terrain. Là je te l'ai intercepté. Mais je te l'ai intercepté, wesh. Tout à l'heure, c'était la balle, elle était sortie.
We will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the
si tu restes dans la raquette, comment tu veux que je dunk, hein?
Each of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting
Voilà, t'es content, j'ai dunké.
Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. On defense, Wisconsin.
Je vais te battre 22-0.
Here's Freak. Pass to Looney. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And another miss by UCLA.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Bah là, je viens de faire un moulin avant. Hein.
Campbell grabs the board.
Bah en même temps, je suis un meneur. T'es un pivot, je suis un meneur.
It's a three-point game.
Bah là, je viens de faire un moulin avant.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins.
T'as dit quoi?
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's UCLA. Inside.
Boum, je te contre, allez, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
No good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher.
Boum, Casta, je t'ai contré alors que t'es en pivot. Et tu veux jouer au poste.
The fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Wisconsin trails by 3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Fisher. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward. And that one's good from Fisher.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak
Oh, déjà
will
fait,
stay on for another
fait
year
10 vues.
or go pro.
Déjà fait 10 vues.
10. Would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
After Kaminsky. The shot, no good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Junior. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Hill. This is to Decker. 104 left in the first half of the game.
Moulin vent.
It's back to Hill. Kaminsky sets the pick for Hill. Clock is at 3, and stolen by Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Et alors, Jean Meneur? Ok.
And welcome back.
Contre
We're
illégal.
just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up.
Vas-y, moi, si tu veux après, je joue au poste, hein, je vais te débonder, défoncer au poste.
School history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Junior in a shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's
Moi, si t'as trop de
and
chance.
it's Robertson at the 5. And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins.
Mais attends, je suis obligé, sinon tu marques facile.
And for the Bruins, Junior, he's in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Robertson at the 5.
Allez!
I love the
Allez, je joue au
ball movement there.
poste.
He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before.
Allez!
But this is a
On
different animal in high
s'enjaille!
school.
The Badgers making a switch here. Dawkins checked in. There's the pick for 3. Hill. Decker passes to Dawkins.
Bah, en même temps, t'es trop puissant. Hein.
Dawkins kicks to Hill. Over Freak. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the
J'ai
basket
gagné.
from Hill.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Et bim!
Freak with it.
Mais t'es malade, toi.
And it's Freak missing. And the Badgers with
Vas-y,
possession
si tu
here.
veux là, on fait un match et je mets aucun 3 points. Et bah là, moi.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's Dawkins.
Mais de toute façon, crois pas, je vais te démonter, hein. Je vais te défoncer.
And it's Freak with the rebound.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Vas-y, bah joue. Et c'est dunk. Vas-y, fais un dunk.
Wisconsin trails
Fais un
by
dunk.
3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've
T'es
got
sûr?
Hawkins, also Peyton out there, and it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning
Moi
the
aussi, j'ai le
middle.
tournoi.
They set
Moi,
the
j'ai le
pick.
moulin à vent. J'ai bientôt le 360.
Can't capitalize on
Bim,
the good
moulin à
pick.
vent dans ta
I tell you
face.
what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That's good. And that's 17 points for Freak. And the Badgers
Eh, mets-toi en
with
arrière et
possession
dunk. Mets dunk ici, là, on en reparlera.
Now Hawkins to the wing right side. Peyton passes to Hawkins.
Comme ça. Vas-y, commence le match, là, t'as peur ou quoi? Commence.
Baseline Jay. Conley with the 3.
Mais on fait tout
And
contre
he gets the
moi.
bucket. Here's Freak.
Allez, petit layup, alors que moi, je te poster à la gueule.
Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Regarde,
Hawkins kicks to
tu fais un
Conley.
moulin, tu fais un double pas, wesh.
They set the pick.
Bah voilà, bah moi je dunk.
Here is Hawkins, fended by Junior. And here's Hawkins. Peyton kicks to Evans. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great
Eh,
feel
Chimera
for that
commence
jump
contre
shot,
moi.
especially when he's open.
Hawkins against Morris. Kicks it to Evans. The Badgers working the ball around
Bah tu
now.
vas. En fait, tu
Here's
peux attendre.
Wade. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Left block shot on the way. And Freak with the nice bucket inside. Freak's
C'est
got
facile tes
9
dunks.
points
Eh
here in the
Samy, on
second
peut les
half.
faire facile tes dunks. Hein.
Here's the
Bah Samy,
Badgers
fais un
with the
moulin
ball.
avant, fais une figure quand tu dunks. Tu fais que des trucs comme ça. Dunk à une main, dunk à une main.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts has checked in for Irving. Looney comes
Tu vois là,
in for Johnson.
moi j'ai fait un moulin avant.
Campbell is checked in for Morris, and Free subbed in for Fresh. Decker passes to Hawkins.
Ah la dunk comme ça à une main.
He feeds it to Evans. He dishes it to Decker. The pass to Hawkins. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock.
Fais un moulin
The shot
avant,
by
fais un
Evans,
moulin avant,
nobody
fais un moulin
around.
avant.
Kaminsky, it's good. This game is
Voilà.
all even.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Comment on fait le layup de Steph Curry?
36
Pourquoi? Moi je
seconds
t'ai...
left to play here in the
Vas-y, moi je
second
t'ai bien dit comment changer notre terrain.
half. To the wing right side. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Free against Hawkins.
Non, je voulais commencer.
Evans outside. Can't cash in. Kaminsky.
it falls! He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it.
Du coup, on mange quoi? Je peux prendre une clémentine? Oh,